So I finally made the jump to buy an e-bike slash electric mountain bike. So I chose this brand, SMLRO, and it's a V3 model. They do have a website right down there, www.smlrobicycle.com. They do have several models. It was another electric e-bike that popped up on YouTube that actually got me interested in looking at e-mountain bikes. I really wanted to get a Sur-Ron or a Talaria R. You know, they're not bicycles, they don't have pedals, they're all electric. But my nephew has one of those and they're awesome, but the whole thing that stopped me from purchasing those is mainly the range. So in stock form and using sport mode, you get around 20 miles. Well, my shortest dirt bike rides are approximately 25 to 26 miles. That's my shortest ride. Of course, I guess I could only go 10 miles one way and 10 miles back, but you know, if you run out of battery power, you're pushing it home. So anyway, like I said, it was a different e-mountain bike advertisement that I saw that actually started me thinking about getting a pedal assisted, and it will run off electric only with throttle mountain bike. The one that got me intrigued about it had lots of reviews on YouTube and had really good ratings, and as I always do, I started shopping around, and this one had some better features, better specs, and I'll go over those, but it was only a little bit more money. I mean, I say a little bit, about $450 more, $470 more, and they're both on sale. But anyway, I made a 20-minute video of me unboxing this. I got the bike out of the box. You really didn't need to see that. I struggled. So this is the bike over here out of the box. It's not put together yet. But some of the features why I chose this over the $1,000 mountain bike, and that's a sale price. The one that got me intrigued about looking at power assisted mountain bikes was because, you know, the range, of course. So with pedal assist, power assisted pedaling, you can get 50, 60 miles, you know. Why I chose this one over the one that got me intrigued to begin with is this has two-wheel drive. So it has a front motor and it has a rear motor. So instead of 1,000 watt motor, which most e-bikes have, and this one's got 2,000 watt motor. So you got 2,000 watts of power, you know. So I think that's important, not for speed or that, but you know, if you're out in the dirt is where I want to probably use this most, is out in the dirt. I live in the suburbs, and as you know, everything from my house, there's neighborhood paved roads, but I don't have a big city that you can ride on sidewalks and jump off of steps and curbs and all that kind of stuff. It's not, for me, it's not an urban jungle riding electric bike. I really wanted to get it to use it in the dirt, and we'll see how that works out. But the features, the bike that got me intrigued and had such good ratings, this one I found after that one, and it had just some better features, and like I said, it had dual motors. The other one had a single motor, and it was only a 750 drive motor. it has a lot of YouTube reviews, the other bike, and they were really good reviews. So for the price point, it was really awesome. But why I chose this one is it has hydraulic disc brakes. It has 2 motors, front and rear drive. It has dual shocks. It has a bigger, nicer display. It had a bigger battery. And it had fenders. The other one didn't have fenders, and it has an actual rack. So this has a rack. I don't know if I'll put that on right away, but it actually has a rack, so you can, carry something. Could go to the grocery store, or for me, if I'm riding out and it's cold, I can carry jacket or warmer clothes and take them off if I get hot, or put them on if I get cold. So anyway, this is what it looks like. This company has a lot of color features. I chose the silver and orange because I think it looks expensive. They have black and red, where it has a black frame with red highlights and red rims. That looked really good. I like that. They had a lime green one. So lime green accents with lime green rims. They had a solid black one, just all black. I don't know if it was gloss black or flat black, but it was just all black. I think they had a white and black one. But anyway, I like the color scheme, the color schemes that they offered, and I chose this one. So anyway, with all those features, like I said, it has fenders. So that's important, because where I want to try and ride this is my favorite canyon called El Dorado Canyon, and that's always wet. It always has water in there, always has mud in there. And if you watch any YouTube videos where they're taking these off-road, these big 26 by 4-inch tires will throw water and mud everywhere. So with fenders, that'll help a bit to keep it off, of course. What's cool about this, if I end up liking this bike, you can get studded tires. That's really crazy. You can actually get a fatter tire too. You can get a 26 by 4.8. But you can get these with studs in it. And that's what I'll do. If I really enjoy this bike and it looks like it's going to do what I want it to do, I will be getting studded tires so I can ride it in the winter. Anyway, I saved you a lot of heartache, me taking it out of the box, because I started my video, did it for 20 minutes, and I had my lens cover on. So all I had was audio. So I'll come back later after I get this bike all put together and ready to ride review. I don't think you need to watch me assemble it. They have an assembly video at the website. So, all right, we'll see you soon. So this is the mountain bike put together, 95%. I still have fenders to put on it, front and rear. I'm gonna wait to do that. And I have a rack. It comes with the rack. So I'll put that on later. I'm gonna try it out like this first. The battery goes right there, it's charging. But the features about this bike, it's really impressive. I like it so far. Had one blemish right here on the seat. It had a little hole in it right there. I'm not going to fret over that. I mean, the seats feel soft, but I might change it out anyway and get a suspension seat post. So anyway, if you drop the bike once, you'll probably scuff up the seat. So that's part of the deal. But it's got a 7-speed Shimano. I don't know, turning, not sure. But dual suspension, dual hydraulic disc brakes. They're hydraulic, front and rear. They're only 160, I guess, millimeter size rotors. A lot of e-bikes that I've seen come with 180, you know, which would dissipate heat better. But anyway, they give you a charging phone holder. Over here you got your horn and your headlight switch. This is the battery and speed display and your speed control. This is the whole display. That's my phone. This is the Shimano 7-speed. This has got half of the grip is throttle for throttle control. And it's got this really nice headlight on it. Looks really good. So that's where we're at right now. Next coming up, we'll start with ride reviews. See you soon. Yep, and just to add, I forgot to tell you, this is other stuff that came with the bike. I didn't even know about, but they give you a bike lock, and they give you a bike pump. You know, it's probably looks like a cheap pump, but it's a bike pump. Plus tools. They gave you the tools to put it together. And so there you go. See you soon. Okay, so just for giggles, I took it outside and rode it just as a mountain bike. So my thoughts. It rides smooth like a mountain bike. The gears shift smooth. In 7th gear, you can probably pedal up to 15 miles an hour, maybe faster. I mean, if you're hoofing it. It does feel like a heavy mountain bike. The shocks work, but these are kind of like real fast, and that one's kind of harsh. And my first impression of the brakes, like slamming them on from 15 miles an hour in mountain bike mode, they're pretty weak. Pretty weak brakes for hydraulic disc. So maybe there's a break-in period. Hopefully there is. And they'll start working better, but yeah, not impressed with the brakes. I mean, I've had better squeeze brakes on my old mountain bikes, you know, no disc brakes. Disc brakes are supposed to be the bomb, but my squeeze tire brakes worked a lot better than these. So anyway, that's a simple first impression. Alrighty, bye.